Love and peace and happiness. Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love and Happiness Tarot. To you live once again from Las Vegas. You can call me Mel, aka Melinda NailFanatic. And I'm here to deliver this latest, timeless, channeled, collective message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on the website and below the video in the description box. And the following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. Ba-da-ba. I think I'll go outside for a while. Okay. I think I'll take a walk. I think I'll go outside. I'm going to go hug the tree. I'm going to go touch the grass. I'm going to go wade in the water. What is the message for the download today? The unseen. It's completely upside down. That's telling me what is now seen. They said past energy. Okay, I didn't do all 7 with this. But yeah, I see us doing all 7 with this. Okay, and the current energy. The one. Okay, you the one in the current energy, you the one. Card number 30. Interesting. Okay. Blessing. What do we have in the hidden blessing? How Spirit's gonna show us in the hidden blessing, please and thank you. In the hidden blessing. Again, reverse. We have the offering. Who? I heard you pull back your offering. Okay, you pulled back. You decided to cancel that. Cancel that. Okay. In the challenge, and you already gave the offering you were supposed to. The challenge is the fault line. This fault line always talks about a separation. When I see it, it looks like a separation. Okay, I heard separation of church and state. What is in the environment? Show me the environmental influence in this experience here. In the environment, thank you. In the environment, we have the bridge. It's a burnt bridge. Okay. And the guidance for the tribe, the ones who are viewing this reading, who are liking this reading, who are sharing this reading, who are commenting in this reading, who are supporting this spiritual service that we have to do here. And we have the prayer. Baby, pray. I heard just like a prayer. No choice, your voice can take me there. Okay, Madonna. Outcome energy. Life is outcome energy is the judge. I heard the judgment will be upheld. Okay, bottom of the deck. What do we have? The creator. We have creator energy here. This is already looking interesting. I see a difficult part in this with the fault line. It's like separating this from that. Somebody here, a big challenge is trying to separate assets, separate I'm having this, you're having that. This is mine, that's yours type of stuff. Okay. I see us repeating this spread with this Wild Unknown Alchemy deck as well. So let's see what else Spirit is going to reveal for us. I heard 3 shuffles on the table. Wow. So the creator energy is speaking a lot. It's like you have so much skills, talents, and abilities. It's like if you paint it, it becomes. In the past energy, we have autumn. It was harvest season, okay? You didn't know about the harvest season, and the harvest season was revealed to you in the past, okay? The harvest season was finally revealed. Like you started realizing, oh, shoot, I'm in harvest season. Before you know it, your fruit was ripe. Okay. In the energy, what do we have? We're just going to do this way. In the current energy, what do we have? We have Sugar, simple joy. Sugar, baby, with the one. Yeah. Taking the simple joys out of life. The sweet spot. Sugar. Give it some sugar. Sugar getting the love. Okay. In the hidden blessing here, what do we have? In the hidden blessing, we have sparks of light. Yes. Okay. The offering you made was to sustain yourself, to build yourself up. You gave offerings to others as well, but it was all because you knew what you do for others is done for you. So you created these sparks of light. Okay. In the challenge with the fault line, we have alchemical wedding. So for this alchemical wedding to come together, something physical has to come apart, okay, to make space. I heard to make space for in your environment. We have the reddening, okay. So with the burnt bridge, yeah, it's like you had to take action about this situation in your physical environment, about this person, about the situation, about this place, about this thing, because you was creating stability. Okay, let me see the guidance with the prayer. We have a breath. Yeah, just breathe and pray, baby. Breathe and pray. Okay, let's see the outcome energy with the judge. We have iron and it's in reverse. So iron is one of the most solid metals. Okay. And it's part of what's in your blood. I'm hearing our iron is, if you don't have enough iron in your blood, you're going to be shivering your timbers on. Mars is at the bottom of the deck. Aries energy. Okay. A battle. So we have creator energy. Then somebody wants to come up against the creator. Why would you want to do that to yourself? That doesn't even sound like a good idea, to come up against the creator. But somebody doesn't have enough common sense to realize that. So they situations, okay, precarious. A situation that is dangerous, a position that is dangerous, a position and situation in which it's easy to take a spill, take a fall, lose your position, fall from grace. I heard a fall from grace. Connecting the body and the body, connecting the body, heart, and mind, connecting the body and the spirit, connecting the heart, mind, and body, connecting the heart, mind, and heart, connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit, connecting the spirit and the body, connecting the spirit, heart, and mind, connecting the spirit and the spirit. Okay. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit, divine truth. Let me see, speak and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity. For my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, praise in all our days. All right. Oh, yeah, right off the top. Okay, in the past, King of knowing the truth, finding the truth, speaking the truth, standing on what you said. Let your yes mean yes, let your no mean no. And becoming aware, clearly aware with clarity that it's harvest time. Things you had spoke out, harvest, baby. Things you spoke out into exist, physical reality in the current energy. Nine of Pentacles, you're reaping what you sow. You're increasing your gains. Your health is looking good. Your spirituality is all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Yeah, you're in the sweet spot in life where everything that could satisfy you is showing up. Yeah, you're independent and it's happening for you. You're seeing the change. You're standing in this beautiful position and you're standing on your passion. You know you rest under protection. You know you rest under the stars. You know somebody's actually sleeping under the stars. Okay, you're independent though. You are understanding that you're so anywhere where you had, I'm hearing anywhere where you had all these energetic attachments that were trying to cling to you, like you managed to maintain your energy pure. So all these people try to create entanglements with you. Yeah, the spiritual battle, but it did not work with you, and you end up staying in your own pure energy field. And this is the energy that you reap your harvest in. Okay. And and this message is gonna build, you know, we're reading the cards, we're hearing the messages, it's gonna build into a final point. So Yeah, stick around. Let's see what else we have in the hidden blessing here with the offering universe and the sparks of light. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Final answer. And look, and we had the sparks of light, right? And look at that lightning is coming through like a spark of light from the divine. Yeah. Something is over. Something is being laid to rest. Someone is being laid to rest from your experience. Okay. An offer withdrawn. There was an offer on the table. And I'm seeing with this Ten of Swords, it's like, okay, no, thank you. Either you rejected the offer or somebody else rejected the offer. It turns out to be a hidden blessing because it sparks light somewhere else. In one of the zodiac readings that I just uploaded here yesterday, I did see a message that wants to come through here talking about like all the like you put so much energy into creating this with a specific person or group or whatever. And that didn't go the way you thought it would. That had to be laid to rest. But the thing is, the energy you created, all that powerful point of focus still exists in the universe and is still drawing something to you, which is part of why this had to be laid to rest. The final decision had to be reached about this situation in which the offering wasn't right. It wasn't really for you. But what it did was it opened up the possibilities in your mind to what could be for you. It made you more aware. Love and peace and happiness. Yeah, I see like anywhere where you were realized somebody was not to be with you, you had to cut them off. Like just because that person wasn't the right fit, they weren't there to be the right fit. They were there to stimulate this spark of light in you about what the possibility was. And so it was okay. I'm hearing it was okay for you to walk away, say no, reject that. But it gave you some clarity. With the Ten of Swords, there's clarity. There's the 1 and the 0 and the 10. The Ace of Swords is the clarity. The 0 is the infinite potential. But it's all coming out of the final phase. 10 fingers and toes means it's a complete. This idea is complete. Anywhere where you're entertaining the idea of giving an offering to somebody else, I just really want to do this for you. Yeah, that stopped. Mhm. The challenge. We had the fault line and the alchemical wedding of wands. Yeah, see, the challenge is to say, you know what, I'm good on my own. 9 of wands energy. I actually can see, I can see clearly. I'm gonna go that way. Okay. uh Also, not to change your position. A certain path is blocked. Okay, do not go that way. This is like this 9 of wands coming out with the fault line and the alchemical wedding. It's like if a bunch of a bunch of people are drawn by a magic spell, a spell work of some sort, go rushing into their death, to go plow themselves into the death. And you look like a good Samaritan. So the challenge is to be the good Samaritan, saying, "No, if you go that way, you're going to die." You putting up a roadblock, hoping that these people will not go that way. And they just run around your roadblock because your roadblock is only so big. I heard your there's this energy here of there's some stuff happening here that's calling people to go through a situation that's literally to change your life. You could even warn them, like, listen, if you go down this path, it's not going to be as pleasant as you think it's going to be. It's going to be a very big challenge. Okay. But each is on. They're going to do what they want to do at the end of the day. So it's not even like putting up a literal roadblock, clearly. I mean, somebody you might be, is there a big old pothole on the street and you're like, hold on, let me put something over there to block it before these people destroy their car? Because that's the kind of energy, except for with the fault line being there, it's like, wow, a sinkhole didn't open, and you trying to say, don't go this way, there's a sinkhole, and nobody's fucking listening to you. They looking at you like you a mad woman in the middle of the street and just driving around you, and you're like, dang. And you hear another one bites the dust, and another one falls, and another one falls, another one bites the dust. That's energy. Yeah. It's like, because while you're in here waving at this car saying, no, don't go that way, every car that goes around you, and they're like, that bitch is crazy. Well, I wonder what's going on with her. Look at her standing in the street waving her arm like that, looking all kinds of crazy. Well, they busy looking back at you, waving your arms and looking crazy to them. Boom, they drive into the sinkhole, and all you hear is another crash. Wow. It's not funny. It's really not funny. But I don't know why I'm giggling, but it's not funny at all. It, it's like you trying to warn somebody path. There's something about their path that is unsafe. So let's go ahead and look at your environment. Who or what do we have going on here? Because we have a bridge that's burnt. Okay, in the redding. Yeah, somebody here is angry about a burnt bridge. Let me see. We have the Six of Swords, and I just see like, oh, it doesn't matter who or what is there because I'm moving on from it. Like, you know what? These people don't listen to me, and it doesn't. I hear it doesn't feel good to hear them crashing, over and over again. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not. I'm clearly my working well, so I'll just leave. Okay. All right. In the guidance with the prayer and the breath, just do your prayers and do your breath work. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you make a decision. You make the decision. This is your power. You are one deck calls us the Lord of Dominion. So you have the choice to make. Will you go this way? Will you go that way? You're thinking about something or someone that's at a distance to you, but the decision is made. Okay. It's the next logical step. You're making this transformation in your life, way through it. Send the best prayers out to the universe or to somebody if you feel like that's what you need to do. But yeah, moving on. I'm getting moving on. The second step, next phase two. Okay. Outcome energy with the judge and iron in reverse. We have the high priestess. The iron in reverse just gave me shackles that have been removed, and from your high priestess energy, from the one in the from that aspect of self that is knowing, that is the high priestess, that has the wisdom, that has the insight, that has the spiritual awareness, that gets the download. We have the King of Wands in the upright. I almost said in the reverse. So for somebody, this King of Wands is in reverse. When the King of Wands is in reverse, this person is jealous, insecure, lazy. They can be very lazy. King of Wands in reverse energy is somebody who can be very abusive, especially physically. This person could be very physically abusive. The King of Wands, and I'm only saying all the stuff of reverse because it came out of my mouth. Whatever happens in a reading is meant to be, right? But not so. For some of you, you've had a person like that in your experience. Now, this King of Wands is speaking dualistically, which is common in these readings for me. And he's also saying, but at the same time, that what you needed so that you could be the King of Wands upright. So you could do what needed to be done, follow through, take the next steps, do what's necessary for your soul growth and evolution. And I see that that's something you've done. You said what you needed to say. You're standing on business, okay? You're allowing what's not meant to come your way not to come your way. You're holding your energy field, even though there's all this spiritual attack coming to you. Sitting in your sweet spot, not allowing others' influence to drag you down, I heard, right? Not allowing others' influence to drag you down. You know that something is coming together and something's got to come apart for that to happen. You can see that. I can see that clearly in these cards. Somebody is upset because they are not allowed access. Okay, the bridge has been burnt, and they could be angry about. I see this person is angry about that. Yeah, this person is living from the root chakra, is what spirit just said. They're living from the root chakra, and you're moving on. You're like, I am a fully integrated rainbow. Like, all of my chakras are active. Okay, all 7 chakras active, fully functioning, and I don't just live from the root chakra. So that somebody who's living from the root chakra has a lot of health issues, wealth issues, self-confidence issues, trust issues, and victimization issues. Like, they're always a freaking victim. And you're like, Spirit, show me how. You're just like, yeah, I'm over it. I'm gone. That's so last year. I'm so gone, so gone. Okay, Monica. Love and peace and happiness. Show me why the King of Swords came out over here in the past with the unseen in reverse and autumn, please. And thank you. And we have the Daughter of Pentacles with the Father of Cups falling out there on the King of Swords. So somebody makes an offer, but there's something they have to learn from the offer, and the offering is in reverse. So there's something they had to learn about emotional offer. So somebody here came and gave what they had physically. They're like, here, I have this for you. Okay. But they were doing it because of what they wanted to receive emotionally. So I have this physical thing for you. Now you give me back emotions for that. Father of Pentacles now, two double masculine energy. Yeah. And this person is like, well, I have plenty of pentacles. I'm the Father of Pentacles. You're the Page of Pentacles. I mean, if you want, I could add your Page of Pentacles to my Father of Pentacles, but I'm the Father of Pentacles. Like, I'm the Master of Pentacles. Temperance. I'm in peace. Yeah. There is nothing that I need. There's nothing that I desire. I'm actually really good in my life. Okay. I also see in the past, there was an opportunity for these two masculine energies to come together. And for some of you, you're going to relate to this twin flame energy with the temperance. Okay. It would between an earth sign and a water sign. And that was something that was going to require some understanding, some lessons, some wisdom to be gained about who and what we entertain and how we utilize our resources on this physical plane. Is something that came in, showed its face to these two who were meant together. Yeah, I heard these two were meant to come together, but the prerequisite to that happening was that they both have the understanding of how they utilize their time, their money, their body, and all their other resources as well. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see some more with this Nine of Pentacles over here with the sugar and the one. We have, dang, the Ten of Cups. Dang, with the Queen of Pentacles, Mother of Pentacles energy. I'm just going to sit over here and enjoy, that I attract all beautiful things to me, that I'm in a highly magnetic and attractive energy, and everything that is aligned with that is beautiful. I'm just going to sit here and rest in that, take care of my kids, just be beautiful and peaceful over here. And justice, okay, Libra energy, and Eight of Cups. Look at all the boxes down there, and the big old black mountain. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I don't have to go. I heard, don't go chasing water. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. So there's the energy here of, she got the rivers and the lakes over here with her Ten of Cups. And she's like, I'm just going to stay over here. She's done investing in things that don't work out well, things that she ends up having to walk away from. She's like, yeah, I'm not investing in that because it's clearly a broken glasses situation. And I heard, to be laying on broken glass, it's not safe to be playing with broken glass. If you're laying on broken glass or playing with broken glass, you can get cut. You can hurt yourself. That could be very dangerous. And so it's like, she's like justice. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go over here in my business, be with my child, son. Somebody here legally divorcing and walking away with just their child. Somebody here legally separated, removing somebody's name off of a contract, or removing your own from some sort of contractual or financial agreement is here. Becoming independent and only responsible for self, whether that was because of physical actions or financial agreements. But I just see like removing it and emotionally disconnecting from the situation so that you could just enjoy life and all the good stuff that you got set up for yourself, because you got all this good stuff. You're in a sweet spot, baby. It's like anything that wants to come in and break your cups, you got 10 of cups. Anything that wants to come in and break your cups, it don't get no pass. It don't get to come in. See, so you're in the sweet spot. Here we have the sugar. Notice how it's right all up in the center of the card. That's your sweet spot. Also, now I want you to look at the one. See all these lines on the outside? What they're showing me is this is all the energies that would love to attack, but you see how they only get so far? How there's invisible force field surrounding your sweet spot. This is the same. This is your sweet spot. This is you. Yeah, your energy. So Meisner effect happening in your life. Somebody said, what the Meisner effect? The Meisner effect is when your energy is aligned in such a beautiful way. All counterproductive energies have no access. It is a scientific, okay? This is not just me talking out the side of my neck. This is a scientific. I'm going to a post that I can put up for you of the mic from one of the books that I have that shows. It's that interesting to me. I was like, oh, I need to keep this handy. Over the years, there's been different experiences where I was able to share some wisdom with somebody, some knowledge with somebody, and share the evidence that supports it. And so I'll share that to the page. Just have so many pictures. Here it is right here. Yes, got it. So it's on the community, on the post tab on YouTube here. So you can find it. Difference between, I'm gonna also go into it. I don't know if it'll make it out on the screen, but it shows an ordinary conductor and a superconductor. It says in an ordinary electrical conductor, incoherent, disordered electrons allow penetration by an external magnetic field. In a superconductor, coherent collective functioning of electrons spontaneously excludes an external magnetic field and maintains its impenetrable status. So, if you are an ordinary conductor, your energy is scattered, and that allows you to be vulnerable to attack. This invisible force field that I showed you in the imagery of this card exists because you are a superconductor. Your energy is aligned in such a way that it makes you impenetrable to outside influences. Okay? All right. And so, yeah, any attempts to come against you, they meet with your wall of justice. Okay? And I heard you by both the light and the dark because you're in tune with your shadow and your light. With the Ten of Swords and the sparks of light and the offering in reverse, show me more. The Five of Wands. There's a battle. There's a spiritual battle. And the Death card. Didn't I say it? Didn't I already say this? The Five of Wands and the Death card. Yeah, that spiritual battle is over. That contest is over. We're not going to be sparring no more. I'm not your sparring partner, spiritually or physically. No more fighting. No more. Okay. Let's see what else. We have the Six of Wands coming out with the Strength card. Yes. So you decided not to participate. Somebody was offering you the opportunity to be in a spiritual battle. You took your light and you elevated it. Yeah, you came out successful and empowered. Yeah, you came out successful and empowered, standing in your power, connected to source, direct connection to source, in your power, like overcoming challenges and obstacles, having overcome. So this is the hidden blessing in this situation. Like, thank you for bringing me another battle so I could see how awesome I am. Thank you for bringing me in another challenge in life so I can see how awesome I am. Let me see. In the challenge, we have the Nine of Wands, the alchemical wedding, and the fault line. And there's the devil. Yep. The Strength card is in your hidden blessing. The Strength card overcomes the devil. And even as I lay these cards on the table, the Strength card is over the top of the devil, which means, yeah, the devil has no power here. The fears, the worries, the doubts, the lack, the limitation doesn't have no power here. The devil and the Emperor. There's that Aries energy. There's that battle energy. Okay. So for somebody, this is about a battle that came from the father. This is about a battle that came from the husband. This is a battle that came with the Aries. But there's a full solar eclipse there. September 21st is going to be big because I just was guided to look up the full solar eclipse is in Virgo. And that's going to be huge changes. Okay. And then we have 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Working together, cooperation with the Father of Swords, with the wise speaker, with the teacher, with the one that's got some stuff to say. Okay. Oh yeah. So I see that in the past, because the Father of Swords was in the past over there, the King of Swords energy, right? And so I see part of the challenge is that since the past, you saw clearly the third party energy that was involved in this situation. That third party energy, if nothing else, was somebody's fears, was like a whole entity in their life that got between you and this connection. There was an alchemical wedding here. It was an energy mixing in order to create something in the, but on the physical plane, it could not happen with this person. With this specific person, it could not happen. What it did do with this specific person was build the energy up to the point to where the energy still exists. It's like they were thank you. They were the lighter fluid. This situation with this person, they were the lighter fluid to the fire. They were the lighter fluid. It was like pouring a foundational slab to build the building on. It was like priming the nails to lay the acrylic. It's like the eggs that you needed to make the cake type of a thing. In the environment, show me more in the environment where we have the burnt bridge, the reddening, and 6 of Swords, or the Ace of Cups, self-love energy. Okay. Self-love is fantastic. And the Son of Swords. Oh, somebody saw your self-love energy and they'd say, oh, I can attack that. They think they're happy without me. They're going to have another thing come. Judgment. They're under judgment for that now. You should never have attacked somebody who was in the energy of the one with this force field. There is superconductor, baby, and Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Their fortune is protected. You shouldn't have had you shouldn't have did what you had did. This person knew they shouldn't have did what they had did. Your wealth is protected. Your fortune, livelihood is protected. You're protected. Your existence and being in the light is protected. This person should have never attacked. Their bridge is burnt. They have no access denied. Whatever judgment they fall under is the consequences and repercussions of their own choices, decisions, and actions, because they did some things that they should not have did. Guidance for you is the prayer to the right. We had the breath upright, and we had the 2 of Wands. Guidance is the Hermit. Trust your soul guidance. Don't worry about what anybody else has to say. Peace and happiness. This is a journey for you. 5 of Pentacles. Leave them out in the cold. Yes, their flower is going to wilt and fall apart. That is not your problem. Yes, they are running out of time. This 5 of Pentacles with its rose is showing me the and the beast. Like, this person is running out of time. It's not, you can't fix it for them. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Take care of your family. Protect what is yours. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Take care of yours. Protect your family. This cycle is closed. You close this cycle when you go about your journey. 5 of Cups. Guidance. Listen. Release any emotional attachments that you have. Emotional expectations. Romantic attachments and expectations. Whatever that is about what happens with this person. It's time for you to out. Speak to the divine. Any ideas, decisions, attachments, expectations to this energy. Cleanse your energy of whoever this is that burnt the bridge. Outcome is the Judge to the right, the Iron in reverse, and the High Priestess. You already know the 2 of Pentacles. It's time for some change, honey. Things have got to change. Anything that all the energy that was sent to you is returning to them, and the energy you send to them to you. So what energy are you sending to them? And don't worry about what energy they're sent to you, because it's being multiplied and sent back to them, just like yours is being multiplied and sent back to you. You wish them nothing but the best. Guess what? You get nothing but the best. Yeah, the Daughter of Wands. Yeah, good opportunity here. This is a good opportunity for learning. I hear great opportunity to learn. There's consequences for your actions. What goes around comes around. It circles back to you. And it grows while it's out there in the world, while those intentions and those wishes is out there, because you have broken chains, you broke the fetters, the cuffs have come off, baby. You're not in chains, fetters, or cuffs no more. That judgment is clear. You're not bound to the situation. The Mother of Wands, yeah, somebody here wanted something. They were immature. They primed to strike, but energy, your fire, your passion, and the higher, the right thing. To do the right thing, to remember that spiritual laws are at play. You can see the truth about somebody in their sadness. You know there's nothing you can do to fix it. You withdrew yourself from a situation and you leave them with their own situation where they feel lost, where they feel lack, where they feel alone. Because those you can't replace, you can't fix, you can't do nothing about it. Where you do is temporary and not stable anyways. Bottom deck is a 9 of Wands. That path is blocked. Yes, effectively blocked. And your energetic force field is working beautifully from these freaking struggles and battles. What is these battles and wars all about? Let's see what we have coming out of your Alpha and Omega messages. We have the 3 of thought. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away. Be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Okay, and your final message. Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you. This is what I have for your Alpha and Omega messages for your download today. I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence, for the growth on our channel, for all the love and support you send. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out. Mwah.